Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be there. I will not let anything take away. Standing in front of me, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Thank you. Sorry, but it was hard not to. She's so beautiful. He's so handsome. I couldn't help it.
Thank you, Josephine. The wedding ceremony is a special time where friends and family and society come together to recognize the bond between two people. However, it is only made possible by the deeper spiritual and personal commitment between the two. What is spirituality? It is the seeking of that which is beyond ourself. It is the deep understanding of a power greater than the self, and more specifically, faith in that power. It is the love between Brandon and Brittany that brings us here today. It is the unselfish commitment between the two that has allowed them to let go of the self and each give their self to the other. This is the spiritual realization of a love higher than the self, united. This spiritualization of a love higher than the self united these two. At this time, I ask Brandon and Brittany for their commitment to one another. Brandon and Brittany, have you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage? Will you love and honor each other as man and wife for the rest of your lives? Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, please join your right hands and declare your consent before all here today. Brandon, repeat after me. I, Brandon Watts, take you. Sorry. I, Brandon Watts, take you, Brittany Bates, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. And Brittany, please repeat after me. I, Brittany Bates, take you, Brandon Watts, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad. We're going to let that go. In sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Brandon and Brittany will now read their own vows. Brandon.
Exploring new cultures and natural wonders together is one of our passions. It's something that will keep us learning from. I promise to be honest and faithful to you when life is good and life feels sideways. I promise to grow our love and try new things with you, especially growing our lessons together with the following. Finally, I vow to be your partner, your thick and thin, for the rest of our lives. Wherever we end up in this world, and whatever amazing things we do, I'll always be there.
And now Brittany.
Brandon, your ability to always just be you inspires me, and I promise to flourish with that and to grow with it. I admire your incredible honesty and kindness, and promise to never vow to always share my warmth with you when your shows are cold, and to give you 1,000 secrets. You are my rock and my soulmate, and I promise to love you forever.
Thank you. Those are beautiful. Ma'am, I have the rings, please. Thank you. The ring, an outward and visible affirmation of love, commitment, and loyalty, has long been a symbol of marriage. The circle of love, an unbroken, never-ending bond, is given and in turn is given back. Brandon, please repeat after me. Brittany, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. It says put the ring on the thing. I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your husband. I pledge to you I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your husband. With this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours. Brittany, please repeat after me. Brandon, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. I pledge to you all that I am and all that I will ever be as your wife. It's a tough one, right? He struggled with it as well. Let's try this again. We'll break it down a little bit. I pledge to you all that I am.
I pledge to you all that I am.
And all that I will ever be as your wife.
And all that I ever will be.
With this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours.
With this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours.
Brandon and Brittany have decided to include a Scottish ritual. Sorry, I'm going to struggle with the word because we talked about it today many, many times. Brandon and Brittany have decided to include a Scottish ritual known as the Quake Cup because they believe they both share some Scottish heritage, which was confirmed by your cousin. And they know they both like whiskey. They chose this particular cup because it was used at a friend's wedding, and it's etched with the phrase, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish. The quaich is a traditional Scottish drinking cup coming from the Gaelic word quash, or cup. It is often referred to as the loving cup, or the cup of welcome, and its two handles make it ideal for sharing. It is a symbol of Celtic hospitality. Quaich have been used in wedding ceremonies since King James VI of Scotland presented a quaich to Anne of Denmark on the occasion of their marriage in 1589. Drinking from the same cup is a symbol of love and trust between a couple. And because it is the cup of welcome, drinking from it is a way of officially welcoming the bride and groom into each other's families and bringing them together as one. Now, Brittany, please take a drink. Okay. And now, Brandon, please take a drink. Well done. And now an Apache reading. I said that as if the two things are correlated, but they're not, now that I think about it. Okay. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no loneliness for you. Now there is no more loneliness. Now you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Go on to your dwelling place to enter into your days together. By the virtue of authority vested in me as Commissioner of Marriages by the County of San Mateo in the great state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Brandon and Brittany Watt.
Oh my god.
How many cracks?
You can squeeze it again.
Did it come out okay?
Couldn't hook up.
Trip to Half Moon Bay.
Well, you're gonna look small and tiny. You're gonna get all sorts of different Here, 1 second.
Weird. I'm gonna just let it sit there. I'm just gonna let it sit there.
All the way.
I'll give you my card. You know, if you want to play the harp, you could.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
I actually live here in Santa Cruz.
Oh, it's in the should be Well, you know, there's some good harp teachers. Really? Shelley Phillips.
Shelley Phillips.
Great. And her daughter, Jessie Otto. Great. My student Sophia Rossi is now.
Oh, excellent.
Sophia Rossi. I'll give you my card. Yeah. I mean, the world of harps actually in Santa Cruz is pretty strong. So more the Celtic style.
Yes. I know. I was going to say, this is a harp that I haven't come across very often.
Mostly the
beautiful harp playing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Great, Sarah.
Yeah,
Good
nice
job.
job.
I think kept cutting out on you, I think, because we had the box right behind that
Yeah,
tree.
Well, you know what? I tell you, you did me a
They're
favor
much
in some
lighter
ways
than-
because
yeah.
I wanted to look up more, but I knew it would cut out if I did. And I know.
Oh
me,
yeah, I would
if
imagine.
I look up more,
The
I would
harps that
start
are
scatting.
Yeah,
And I'd lose my
there.
place in the
Yeah.
page. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna read it through.
It sounded great.
Well,
It
I
did,
think it's
yeah,
expensive, and,
very natural.
and they really are hard to
Oh,
test.
there you go.
And there's a lot of working parts.
Japanese stuff.
Super learning curve, I'm sure, to figure out what's all going
Yeah,
on.
Yeah, and even if you do actually go into the classical heavy harps, if you do progressive, these are good harps to begin with.
Yeah, very cool. I noticed you also have longer nails on
I
your right.
play with my nails because I'm really into the Latin style of harp playing.
Yeah.
The music of the harp music of Latin America is very little known and rarely played by women.
Interesting.
And I'm really, really into it. I have been for over 35 years now. I've been to Venezuela.
That was a big glass of whiskey.
It's mostly a man's thing, but it's traditional to play with a nail.
Yeah. I noticed. Well, you had just like mine. I mean,
Pads.
you have nails on one hand
Exactly.
and short. Is that
And
for
pads.
bass?
Yeah, because
Huh.
the clicky sound, I
Yeah.
don't like the clicky sound on the lower string.
Interesting. That's very